Revelation chapter 1, verse 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches, which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. Revelation chapter 1, verse 11. The warning voice, the great voice of a trumpet. The first words Jesus sound out speak straight to the most important point for everyone. The ultimate reality. I, Jesus Christ, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. There is no other, and there is nothing more important to all mankind and their existence. And there is nothing more important to the church. No matter what the church is going through, there is much more about this already spoken to at length in an earlier post on Revelation chapter 1, verse 8. Jesus, the beginning and end of all things, including us. Jesus is the Creator with all authority over us. He is everything to us and everything to these 7 church congregations. He very specifically instructs John to write the book of Jesus' Revelation and then tells him how to publish it by sending it to the 7 congregations. Every book in the Bible was inspired and directed by God. Many of the epistles were originally addressed to specific individuals and congregations, yet God designed that they would be written so that they could later be published to a larger audience. Everyone. Additionally, and He has protected them and preserved them in the Bible and requires us to live by them today. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, and that from a child thou hast known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make these wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Christ Jesus. All Scriptures is given by inspiration of God, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good work. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 14 through 17. The book of Revelation is no different. In fact, after the 3rd chapter of Revelations, even the casual readers would come to understand that this book is plainly intended to be for a larger audience. That is why in Revelation chapter 1 verse 3 it states, Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Consequently, we realize that the 7 congregations have a greater meaning than a physical place of meeting, but that they represent spiritual conditions that have existed among God's people at different times throughout history and even today. There is a lesson for every one of us in the message to the 7 churches, which are in Asia. It is again very important to recognize the context of who the Revelation message is addressed to. Servants, see understanding revelations, and the church, which is the congregation of the true servants. Jesus very specifically is speaking to the church concerning things that have and will affect the church. There have been so many money-making efforts that have attempted to explain Revelation as a prophecy concerning fantastical things happening on the earth. But that is not what this message is about. It is about things that affects Jesus, church, his servants. It is about spiritual conditions that affect the hearts and souls of individuals, causing them to either love, hate, or fake Jesus and his truth. It is about spiritual things, because it is spiritual things that mostly affect and concern the true servants of Jesus Christ. Note, the seven churches lay down the initial framework for the understanding the rest of the Revelation message. See also the roadmap of Revelation.